Kelly. This is Margot.
And I'm Margot from My Favorite Quilt Store. We're here to do an unboxing to show you what's in this beautiful kit here. So we've had this kit for a number of years. This is especially cut for us by Hoffman. That they make the kit for us, and we're the only people that carry it right now. So we want to show you what's in the box and a little bit of how to get started. We also have some videos online that you can watch how to sew it together. So Kelly's with me here because she works in customer service, and she can help us out with questions, most frequently asked questions and that kind of stuff. So when you get your kit, the first thing you're gonna do is take out the paperwork and take a look, so you have a note that says a little bit about the kit and what you're looking for, an instruction page, a piecing guide that has some of the ideas of how to piece the quilt on it, same things you can find on the video, then a diagram of the pieces in case something happens and you have to cut them again, and also an inventory list of everything that's in the box. So let's take a look in here and see what's in the box, Kelly.
Awesome. I will say the first question that I always get with these is, all my pieces aren't here. So all of the pieces are here. Some of them are actually just have multiple, you can see there's stickers on here, but there will be multiple pieces per bag. So just keep an eye out for that. Once you take every single thing out, then you'll see that you've got all those pieces.
And I would leave them in the bags, and first thing I would do is try and find the names on the outside of the bags so that you can line them up with A, B, C, D, and E. So that's A,
C, E, D, H, K, G. I think this is our B.
H, okay. Your C, A, B, C.
D, E.
H.
So as you can see, we're not getting through all of them, and that's because some of them are packaged together.
G, H, I, J, K, J, K. So, okay, so here they are all laid out. You're gonna go there. We don't have enough of the alphabet, but we do as we start through each individual package. So the first package you're gonna show is the A's. So you would take these out and you would see, make sure that all the pieces are in here and lay them out. So this is this pattern is a mirror image of one another, and the great thing about this is it's made in batiks, so there's not a right side and a wrong side. So you want to make sure that when you're doing it, you have one that's a mirror image of the other one. So the sewing is going to be slightly different when you do the mirror image, but it's still going to go in the same array of pieces. And each of your sections that you build should all be the same size as you finish them when you're doing it. So you'll be able to measure the different pieces to make sure they're exactly the same after you sew them.
Didn't you, I know we were just talking about the solar flare, you were saying that you make copies of your patterns?
I do. So this one, you probably don't need 100% to make a copy of it, but you'll want to make sure that you know where this is. But if you have to recut a piece, then you would make a copy. This one has like an inch mark on it because not all copy machines are made equal, and some of them might slightly downsize it or something. But you can, when you're doing a paper piece pattern, you always look for this measurement when you copy it so that you can lay a ruler down to make sure it's the right size after the copy is made. So this might be the right size going in, but sometimes copy machines slightly downsize it or don't have the same ratio of scale, and they will slice this down, but this way you would be able to measure this and know whether or not your copy is precise too. You could also trace over this with paper to make your copy if you want to do that, so that you didn't have to, if you didn't have a copy machine, you could always use tracing paper.
I think I've also used parchment paper in a bind.
Yeah, and freezer paper is sometimes good too.
Yes, yes.
So you can, there's a lot of different.
Have those in your kitchen.
You always have. Those are some things that that's exactly right, that you always have. So this is batik. It's laser cut. It's got little marks that you match up, or little cuts in it that where you match up to match your seams up, so that you're going at the right, so that you're sewing at the right pieces together. Is there any other questions you can think of that we get?
Is this a good quilt for someone who is new to sewing?
So this one's a little more advanced than I would say a newbie, only because every single piece here is a bias piece, and so that you can stretch it, and the more you have to unsew because you haven't sewn correctly, the more distorted your fabric and your piece can come.
Okay.
And so we do carry all the fabric that's in this kit in the warehouse here, so that in case something happens or you mess up, we can make you an oops pack. We can send you can buy a half yard. This does not come with the binding, and so you do have to buy, and I recommend a yard of the black raven for the binding. But you have to buy the binding separately, and so you can always get a little extra then if you think you might mess up. But we do have the fabrics in case you mess up, that you can get the right fabrics for this quilt kit.
Awesome.
So anything else you can think of?
I know a lot of customers also ask what we can do for backings.
Okay, it takes 7.5 yards for backing for a 45-inch fabric. And if you want to make this into a king, we have the raven black that you can use on the sides to make it into a king.
Yes.
It takes about 3 yards of fabric to do that. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this pattern to make it bigger or smaller, or bigger, I should say.
So I personally love the color blue. It's all over my house. We have this in another color, correct?
We do. We have it in blue. It's called the Crystal
Blue.
Crystal Blue. This is the Crystal Prism. That one's Crystal Blue.
We do have, like Miss Margot is saying, we do have all those fabrics listed. So if you have any questions and you say, this one right here's the one I want a copy of, I need to get it for my backing or my binding, we could definitely help you out with that.
We definitely can. So all you gotta do is call us and ask. We're always available to help you out. We want you to feel like you're at your neighborhood store instead of halfway across the world from us, possibly. So anyway, we're here to always help you at My Favorite Quilt Store. We hope this helps you understand this product and that you like it and have all your questions answered. But if you don't, please give us a call. Thanks for stopping by today. Talk to you later.
Have a great day.